Oh, I had myself on mute somehow.
Oh, sometimes it happens. Sometimes.
What's up?
All good, bro. Tell me about yourself.
I'm just working. I'm driving down the road right now.
200 miles per hour.
I drive for a living. I work for John Deere,
I see.
sorta like a retail store that sells John Deere and tractors and stuff.
I see. Still, you
Is
can.
anybody
Hmm.
doing any GT3 racing this week?
No, but they are like planning to do that Mazda race on the in December.
Oh, somebody was. I thought only one guy was doing that. So a bunch of
Nah,
people were doing it.
Risky is doing it. I'm sure OP will be joining it, and I think Bill will do it. So we got three of them
Which
right now.
race is it?
It's a 4 or 3 hours Mazda run, bro. If Bill, like our Risky
Oh
can,
yeah, it's like they're all doing it solo too, aren't they?
like Risky can give you the complete information, bro. But
Yeah.
as far as I
I was just
know,
seeing if anybody's going to be practicing any of the GT3 races for this upcoming week.
not this, but maybe next season you'll get a bro name called, like a bro called Ghost in a GD3 class. Huh,
And
not this season.
I can't. I was going to see if anybody wanted to practice the either Magello or Mid Ohio.
You
Trying to
have to
get
wait
some.
for Risky to come, bro, because he's like the coordinator of everything.
Who is that?
Risk it all.
Oh,
Yes,
he's in here, isn't he?
his name is Yes. He is here,
He's
but
just
he is
not. He's
AFK, bro.
AFK.
Yeah.
All right.
So he can tell you exactly who will be doing it. You know, the irony with me is that my secondary account is B class, whereas my primary account where I buy stuff is D class, bro.
What have you been? What have you been?
Your audio is breaking, bro. Can you?
What have you been racing in B class?
Not in B class, like I did C class Mazda Advance, right? And in less than 24 hours, I got promoted to B class. You can see it in the general, bro.
Oh, so you're doing C class stuff.
Yeah, but that's my secondary account, right? So if I'm gonna take part in leagues and
Oh
stuff, I'm
yeah.
gonna go with my primary. But in primary right now, I'm in D class because I didn't renew my that subscription on it because I was banned for almost a month.
Yeah.
And this one had a year like subscription, that intro price where you get a year worth of subscription for very less.
Now, do you have the same name? It just has like I have two accounts. One has Craig 1 and or Craig 2 and Craig 4
Yeah,
because
that's.
there's a Craig.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a Craig with my exact name, and I raced against him one time.
So mine's like Archit Kishore and Archit Kishore 2.
Yeah,
So if
he has
uh,
Craig Reed 1 and 3, and I have Craig Reed 2 and 4.
it's just,
So people probably when they see Craig Reed 4, they're probably like, "Man, that dude has 4 accounts."
yeah. You know, like I was racing from Archit Kishore too, right? And people were like, "What happened to your first account? How did you get banned?" And I was like, "No, idiot! It's just my second account. It's not that
Yeah,
everyone."
my Craig Reed.
Uh-huh.
I'm Craig Reed too, but there's somebody else that's Craig Reed. He's from England.
Yeah,
I'm from Ohio
we have
originally.
Bill Richardson too, bro. He's such a good driver. He can't get banned. I know that. No, like it's so funny to see, right? Like Matthews 1, Matthews 2 racing in the same race. They both
Yeah,
are, and both are different people. GG, man.
I tried to friend him, but he wouldn't. He didn't. He didn't acknowledge my friendship.
He said we
Probably because
don't.
I beat him. He was higher I rating, and I smoked him. Probably didn't like it.
You know, after a long time, like when I was a rookie, I used to push myself, but now I see what is racing actually about, you know.
Yeah, I still push myself. I still know to
No,
not.
that is a
Well,
different
this
thing.
last
That's a
yeah, the
control
last race
issue,
I
bro.
did get into.
That
Yeah,
I,
my last race.
uh,
Oh, go ahead.
that I also do, bro. Like at the start of the race, I think I'll be safe. There's 5 minutes left, and someone bangs you, and you're like, "Fuck him! I'm gonna fucking kill him." So that still
Yeah,
happens with me,
my
bro.
last race though, I came in second and I had 0 incidents, so that was good.
You know, like I have come to acknowledge that no racing simulation gonna overtake iRacing, bro. Because it's just different from every fucking simulation, right?
Dude, I've been trying to find another game, and none of them are coming
There
close.
are
Yeah,
none, bro. Like even the Le Mans
yeah,
Ultimate is just it. Their game, right? And this is a simulation. Like they are not
yeah,
being able to. Like I played cracked Project Motor Racing. That game is shit, bro. That game is really
yeah.
shit.
I think LMU is good, but I don't like the fact that I can't turn people in. I think the physics of the game is pretty good, but the fact that someone can just wreck me at any point and there's no recourse for it, I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not aggravating myself. At
It's
least
not
I have the
just
satisfaction if someone pit maneuvers me
no.
or they purposely slam into me, I can turn them in.
That's one thing, Kreger. But see, as we are racing in iRacing, right? We all know that everyone's racing from a fucking cockpit. No one's using a bumper, like bumper cam or a full cam.
Yeah.
Like the
And they
one,
proved in LMU that the people that use the chase cam are faster.
they always will be, bro. Like they got the full picture
Yeah.
of the car, right? Like in
Yeah.
the Esto Corsa competition, the game was amazing, but only two things. The braking was like unrealistic. It was meant for a controller. And the second thing was that people used to switch to chase cam. So if you can't, like if you want a simulation, you have to lock everyone in the cockpit, right? No matter the screen size.
I 100% agree with that. I think if you're sim racing, you should be stuck in the
Yeah,
cockpit
that's why.
because if it, you don't know if you're cleared or
No,
not.
the
If you're a
problem
chase cam, you know you're cleared.
the problem is Kagar that due to this now, like LMU, right? It has everything good. Okay, there are some minor problems, but it's good overall good. But due to the different camera angles, people with controller are playing it as a game, right? Whereas people with wheel are trying to get the best in the cockpit view. But
Yeah, you get a
ultimately,
bunch of
they're
people.
gonna fuck you up, bro. Because they got the view, they got like they're not serious, right? And sim racers,
Yeah,
we are like so serious.
there was a dude in here in this channel. He was a young kid, and he only played with the controller. And I kept hearing him talk about how this dude kept jacking him up. Like, this dude ain't racing fair. And then so he was streaming. So I start watching his stream. And I'm like, well, that's why I don't play these console type games. I mean, I go, no one is using, I go, he's not using proper race etiquette. You're not using proper race etiquette. I've watched you dive bomb him in that first corner 2 laps in a row and overshoot the corner.
Yep.
I was like,
And you know,
I go, and then,
one thing that is bad in iRacing is the netcode, but it is also one of the best things because you never know how you're gonna end up if you like make a contact, right? So people try their best to avoid the contact.
yeah, he didn't like me critiquing his driving. And I was like, dude, you moved under braking. No, I didn't. I moved right before braking zone. It's like you literally lunged to the right to block the inside and then broke. That's braking. You left the whole inside open for the whole straight stretch and you block him right in the braking zone. I go, you have to be predictable. That's not, you wouldn't do that in a real Formula car.
You won't do that in any car, bro. Not in the Formula, just
right.
Any car.
And I was like, that is not an okay move, dude. Oh, the rules say you're allowed one defensive move. I go, you swerved all the way down the straight stretch, left and right, and then you got over, left the inside open, and then cut off the inside because you thought he was going to use the inside. I was like, I go, that's not okay, man.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like,
That's the problem, right? The console, like not the console players, but the players that are playing
he's
with
got
the.
a Grand Theft, yeah, he's got a GT7 mentality in an actual sim.
See, I have seen some players really play good in GT7, right? So I won't blame the game, but it's just that when you're playing it as a game, you will not ever respect the effort that goes in, right? Like we don't earn
Right. Yeah,
anything from
I follow
iRacing.
people that play Gran Turismo. Yeah, I follow Rory and
Our
Kirith.
Yef,
I
our
think those
Yef
guys
was
are,
a Gran Turismo player.
yeah,
Risky.
they're great. They're great racers, even though they play Gran Turismo. Yeah, there is some good drivers in Gran Turismo. I'm not knocking that, but in general, when I watch even those two play Gran Turismo, literally every time I see somebody with very poor racecraft.
Yeah, it's just that, bro, like we are not getting anything right, but we are spending so much. It's just because we are serious about the simulation, right? But the players that don't respect that screws the game, and that thing even goes for like Lehman's Ultimate, right? The
Yeah.
players in it is not ready to what you say take it as a simulation, right? Because they are using the chase cam, they're using the bumper cam, they're playing with a fucking controller. They're just here for 30 minutes race to screw up everyone.
Right, and then iRacing forces that, and that's
iRacing
what puts them
towards
up.
work, bro. Like if you put
Yeah,
in a report, like a protest, he's gonna have to face the consequences. That's for sure.
yeah. I love that you can do, and they always any protests. I don't do a lot of protests, but when I do, I always get response back. You know, they don't tell me what happens, but I can usually figure out by what they say what happens.
But the thing is, like I have been actually I'll tell you a story. I was in a race, okay. The guy screwed me up, okay. He screwed up my race. I was in the inside line, but what he did was undercut me, so we ended up in a crash, right? And then he said something about my ethnicity, like I'm an Indian, right? So he was like this, that. So I fired back at him, and I got a ban of 1 month, right? But that thing
Yeah,
assured me that if that thing happens with me, they're gonna take action, right? So the stewards are working, and that's the main thing. Like I reported a
yeah.
guy in Lehman's Ultimate, okay. He got a ban of 30 days. The same incident happened in 3 4 more races, right? I raised a complaint for every, like protest for every race. I reported the guy, and there were no fucking response from Lehman's Ultimate. Like race control didn't give a shit about that, and they
Yeah,
are at.
like I haven't.
Mhm.
Yeah, like LMU, I paid for the subscription because you can turn
Exactly, and it's costly from
people, but
iRacing. If
you
you
can't do anything with it.
like,
Yeah, so I'm like, I wasted my money.
yeah, because in that you are actually
And
playing.
I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, that's why most of the race control subscribers are leaving race control after a month or two, because it's just that it's not just the game, it's the environment, right? And they don't have the environment. No game other has the environment. Like I used to think that the iRacing handling was so unrealistic, okay, but after playing LMU, I have like started to like its handling as well, you know.
Well, I think they've definitely made improvements. I think even the Miata class is a lot more realistic than it
Mazda,
used to be. You can dance you can dance on the edge with a Miata pretty easily
we are
now.
talking about
You
Mazda, I
know,
think.
you can induce, yeah, you can induce oversteer, understeer like you can in a real
I
Miata. I own a real Miata.
I started
You
in a
know,
rookie class, right? The races were garbage, okay. But if you just be safe, it rewards you. Then I jumped into a D class, right? In D class, there were crashes, but they were serious races. But as soon as I got to C class, na bro, it just took me 5 races to come into B class, because everyone was serious. Everyone was treating it like
hmm
they have invested themselves in that. So that's why, like, no game can match it, bro. It's the simple thing. Even though it's
Yeah.
costly,
I
even
think
if
if you make it
the
to C class and above, you get some really good racing.
you feel like you're racing, bro. Like it's just that you're
Yeah,
not
100%.
you're not feeling the G-force, but everything is real. Except that everything is real.
Yeah. When I used to play in VR some, man, it's amazing. Like you even feel more immersed when you're in VR. Actually, I want to get another VR set. I got a really good computer now,
You
so
know, I bought a
I might
9070
that might.
XT.
You got a what?
9070 XT. I bought it like 15-20 days ago. So my first
9070.
XT AMD RX 9070 XT. The top GPU that AMD has.
You say 4090?
9070. 9070.
Oh,
XT.
97 AMD. Is that the AMD one?
Yeah. So my first
Okay,
target
yeah.
is to get a 3 monitor setup, okay, because it's cheap. I can do that in 30k, like I'm talking about Indian rupees, right? 30k Indian rupees. And after that I'm gonna aim for VR, bro, because VR is VR, right?
Yeah, I want to get there. They have those ones that are the eyeglasses, about the size of a sunglass goggles or whatever.
It's like Prism or it's something like that.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm shooting for. But I mean, that's going to cost like $2,000 or $3,000, man. I think it's going to be because you have to get like a prescription lenses and form-fitted goggle things. But I didn't like the VR because it was just heavy and hot on my head. You know.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
I know. You know, the Steam is also like coming up with a good VR. It's just that it's bulky, but it's weight balanced, right? So it's like wearing a helmet for you if you're using it
Yeah,
for
the
racing.
Prime